My new nightlight is here. The new glow-in-the-dark Blanka from Jada Toys. I finally got him in the house here. He's an Entertainment Earth exclusive, as you can tell by this beautiful little sticker right here on the box. We'll go over that more here in a minute. But this thing should be sufficient to ward off all the monsters under my bed at night in my bedroom. So without further ado, let's get into him. This isn't going to be a super long video because you've seen this figure before. Obviously, this guy glows in the dark, so he looks a little different from the other ones, and that's because he's made out of different plastic. Is that a good thing? Not necessarily. This guy is this was a needless little kind of a variant, release or whatever. I mean, I guess it's cool if you're somebody that's into it, but I don't know really honestly why we got it. But it looks okay. It's not bad. The green, actually, if this was like in a different like plastic, this green that he's made out of actually looks kind of good. He is very orange. His hair and stuff, if you stand him next to just the regular player one, obviously you can see the differences in the green, but his hair is very orange, where the other one, the player one, his hair has that hint of brown in it as well. Looks pretty cool. He's got orange shorts on.
So?
And I guess that's to help with the glow in the dark or whatever. And of course, the fur on his arms, chest, and shins is all very orange as well. Again, next to player one right here, where he's mostly brown. That's pretty cool. The shackles, they're an orange as well versus, the brown rust kind of iron color from player one. And of course, the gold from Vampire Super Saiyan Blanka from the player two one. But, it still looks pretty cool. I don't really like this plastic that much. He moves pretty good. We'll go over it more here in a minute. This is, like I said, this is the exact same release, but this different plastic has him moving just a little bit different. But overall, I mean, it's the same, it's the same quality. I just kind of feel like, we really didn't need this. I don't really quite comprehend why this is a thing. Was there some public outcry for a glow-in-the-dark Blanka that I'm not aware of? Somebody tell me down in the comments. Let's go over his accessories really quick. It's the same stuff, just in glow-in-the-dark plastic. He had really good accessories, and they were really well done. Just this time, they all glow. How fun is that? Here is the other head. Again, looks just like the player one and the Super Saiyan player two. The mold line right here, if you see this, I'm going to let this fall. Whoops. That looks like garbage because they had to use a glow-in-the-dark kind of plastic. I guess it didn't mesh well. That looks like total trash. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't think that looks very good at all. And like I've said, previously, I'm not a big fan of this plastic. It just, I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't sit well with me. But of course, the mouth and stuff is done well. And here's his little electricity effect. Kind of looks like mucus in hand. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of a mucusy green color. But I'll put up a picture of this thing like glowing in the dark or whatever, because it is daylight right now and I don't have the capability to get the room dark enough to actually get this thing to glow and look good. But I will put up a picture of this stuff glowing. And that's pretty much it. Same as the other ones. So far, I mean, am I glad I got it? I guess, because it's Jada Toys and they're really cool. But, I mean, God, I'm going to say it again. This is a really useless kind of release. I don't understand why we got it. But let's go over his articulation really quick. Because, like I said, he moves just a little bit different. Like, you still get the 90 degrees right there, just like 90 degrees, with player one. This just feels different. And again, it's a different plastic, but I just don't like the feel of it. It's cranky and I don't like it. Of course, the 360 and all that good stuff. The butterfly doesn't work quite as well on this one as like the player one and the player two. I feel like there's maybe a degree or so of difference, but nothing major. The bicep swivel, the head and neck. Do you hear that? And do you see that spacing back there in the neck? You don't get that on the player one, I don't think. Not as bad anyway. Not as bad. His abdomen doesn't move really well at all.
fuck.
So this kind of sucks, and this definitely has to do with that glow-in-the-dark plastic. The waist doesn't twist as well, and it definitely doesn't lean that good. The legs will still go out to the side pretty good, but that has to do with the way they do their joints, so I'm not really tripping out there. But of course, his thigh swivel, really, really tight.
That's what she said.
The knees, they're very, very clicky, but they're the same. Shin swivel still moves the same. Ankles are still the same. It's just, it's almost like it's just lower quality, almost like it's a glow-in-the-dark knockoff of the Player 1 and the Player 2. Oh, I haven't stood him next to the Player 2. Sorry. Here he is, useless glow-in-the-dark, and then Super Saiyan Player 2 Blanka. So there you have it. Overall, I mean, it's still Jada quality, I suppose. Jada's got such high quality that even if it's a step down, it's still better than other companies that I won't mention. But it's honestly, it's not as good a release just as the other two, if you want me to be honest with you. But anyway, that's really all I've got for this. Like I said, this is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. You could probably buy it on there. Still, I don't know if it's sold out. I wasn't checking because I didn't care, but I think that's the only place you can get it. It'll probably pop up in other places at some point. Anyways, that's all I have got for this. Just wanted to go over it really quick. Like, subscribe, comment, and this has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.